Did you ever wonder what it truly takes to live a long, vibrant life? Perhaps even to celebrate your 100th birthday for many. The idea of living to 100 seems like a lucky draw, a rare genetic gift bestowed upon a fortunate few. We often tell ourselves, "Oh, they just have good genes," and resign ourselves to whatever fate might bring. The painful reality for so many of us is the nagging fear of losing our independence, our sharpness, or our ability to enjoy life as we age. Simply because we believe it's all predetermined, we worry about memory loss, fading energy, and the aches and pains that seem to become an unavoidable part of getting older, thinking there's little we can do about it. But what if I told you that the real secret to remarkable longevity, the kind that keeps you active and engaged well into your golden years, has far less to do with your DNA and much more to do with surprisingly simple choices you make every single day in this video? We're going to uncover some truly profound yet easy to adopt habits that people living to 100 around the world actually practice. These aren't about radical changes or strict diets, but about gentle shifts that can profoundly impact your health and happiness. Stick around to the very end, because there's one simple truth that might just completely change your perspective on aging and empower you to live your best life, no matter your current age. So, let's dive into the fascinating world of centenarians and discover these everyday habits that add not just years to life, but life to years. The first habit, and one that might seem obvious but is often misunderstood, is consistent, natural movement. Now, when I say movement, I'm not talking about joining a gym or training for a marathon, unless that's something you genuinely enjoy. For people who live to 100, movement isn't a scheduled activity. It's seamlessly woven into the fabric of their daily existence. Think about it. Our ancestors didn't have treadmills. They moved to live. They walked to get water. They gardened to grow food. They cleaned their homes by hand. They spent hours on their feet simply going about their day. Many centenarians around the globe still embody this natural approach. They don't have special exercise routines. Instead, they walk to the market. They tend their gardens. They play with their grandchildren. They take the stairs. They stand while talking on the phone. This isn't about intensity. It's about consistency and gentle, regular activity that keeps your body fluid, your circulation flowing, and your muscles engaged without excessive strain. It helps to maintain strong bones, keeps your joints lubricated, and supports a healthy heart. Imagine the simple act of taking a daily stroll around your neighborhood, not just for exercise, but as a way to connect with your surroundings and clear your mind. Consider parking a little further away from the shop entrance, or choosing to walk to a nearby friend's house instead of driving. Even standing up and stretching every hour or so if you've been sitting can make a tremendous difference. This kind of consistent, low-impact movement prevents the stiffness and decline that come from prolonged inactivity. It's about building movement into your life in ways that feel natural and enjoyable, rather than a chore. It's about remembering that our bodies were designed to move, and when we honor that design, they reward us with greater vitality and resilience. Moving on from the importance of consistent movement, let's explore another profound secret that people who reach 100 often share: a deep sense of purpose. This isn't just about having a hobby. It's about having a reason to wake up in the morning. A feeling that your life has meaning and that you contribute to something larger than yourself. In some cultures, this is known as ikigai, a Japanese concept meaning a reason for being. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. But it doesn't have to be tied to a salary, especially in later life. For many centenarians, this purpose manifests in simple yet powerful ways. It might be caring for their family, nurturing a garden, sharing their wisdom with younger generations, or being an active member of their community. This sense of purpose provides mental and emotional stimulation, warding off feelings of boredom, isolation, and depression. which can be just as detrimental to health as any physical ailment. When you have a clear purpose, you're motivated to stay engaged, to learn, and to grow, keeping your mind sharp and your spirits high. Think about volunteering for a cause you care about, whether it's at a local charity, a library, or a school. Perhaps it's dedicating time to a creative passion you've always wanted to explore, like painting, writing, or playing a musical instrument. It could be as simple as becoming the family storyteller, ensuring traditions and memories are passed down. Having a purpose gives structure to your days and fuels your desire to maintain your health and independence so you can continue pursuing what matters to you. It's about finding that spark that ignites your enthusiasm and reminds you that every day is an opportunity to contribute, to learn, and to live fully. It truly gives you something meaningful to look forward to, something that keeps your mind active and your spirit vibrant. So, as we transition to our next set of insights, remember that living to 100 isn't just about the physical. It's profoundly about the mental and emotional drive that a strong sense of purpose can provide. Now that we've explored the importance of natural movement and a clear sense of purpose, let's talk about what fills the plates of these remarkable individuals who live to 100. It's not about restrictive diets or expensive superfoods. It's about a dietary philosophy that often involves a plant slant, whole, unprocessed foods, and mindful eating. Many centenarians consume a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes, with meat often being a side dish rather than the main event, and sometimes only eaten a few times a week or on special occasions. They eat what's local and seasonal, and they often grow their own food or source it from small, local farms. Think about the vibrant colors on your plate: leafy greens, bright berries, earthy beans, and wholesome grains like oats or brown rice. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your cells and reduce inflammation, which is a key driver of aging and disease. They also tend to be high in fiber, which is crucial for healthy digestion, keeping things moving smoothly and supporting a balanced gut microbiome, often referred to as your second brain due to its influence on mood and immunity. So, how can you incorporate this into your life? Start by making vegetables the star of your meals. Try a meatless Monday or explore new recipes that feature lentils, chickpeas, or beans. Snack on fruit instead of processed sweets. It's not about perfection, but about increasing your intake of wholesome, natural foods and gradually reducing processed items, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of red meat. Another key aspect is mindful eating. These long-lived individuals rarely eat until they are completely stuffed. They eat slowly, savoring their food, and stop when they are about 80% full. This allows their bodies to properly register satiety and aids digestion, preventing the discomfort and energy drain that comes from overeating. This isn't just about what you eat, but how you eat it, with gratitude, presence, and a connection to your body's natural signals. Next, let's explore the powerful impact of social connection and community. Longevity is rarely a solitary journey. People who live to 100 are often deeply integrated into their communities, surrounded by family, friends, and neighbors who provide a strong support system. This isn't just about having people around, it's about feeling loved, valued, and understood. Strong social ties combat loneliness, which is increasingly recognized as a significant health risk, comparable to smoking or obesity. When you feel connected, you're more likely to have someone to talk to when you're struggling, someone to share a laugh with, and someone to encourage you to stay active and engaged. These relationships provide emotional support, a sense of belonging, and even practical help when needed. Think about the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones, joining a local club, or simply chatting with your neighbors. These seemingly small interactions contribute to a rich social fabric that nurtures your mental and emotional well-being. So, How can you foster this in your own life? Make an effort to reach out to family and friends regularly, whether it's a phone call, a video chat, or an in-person visit. Consider joining a book club, a walking group, or a volunteer organization. Attend local community events. Even something as simple as striking up a conversation with someone at the park or the grocery store can make a difference. It's about actively building and nurturing your network of relationships. Because these connections are a vital ingredient for a long and happy life. Finally, let's talk about how these remarkable individuals handle stress. Life, no matter how long or fulfilling, inevitably brings challenges and moments of stress. The secret of centenarians isn't that they avoid stress. It's that they have incredibly effective ways of dealing with it and bouncing back. They tend to have a calm demeanor and a resilient outlook, often viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This isn't about meditating for hours every day, though that can certainly help. It's often about simple, everyday practices that help them diffuse stress before it takes a toll on their bodies and minds. This might involve taking a few deep breaths before reacting to a difficult situation, spending time in nature, engaging in a calming hobby like knitting or listening to music, or simply allowing themselves time to grieve and process emotions rather than bottling them up. Many also hold a strong sense of faith or spiritual belief, which provides comfort and perspective in times of adversity. They understand that dwelling on worries or regrets only serves to diminish their present joy and future health. Practicing forgiveness, both of others and themselves, also plays a crucial role in releasing emotional burdens. So, what can you do to identify what truly brings you peace and calm? Maybe it's a gentle walk in the park, listening to your favorite music, spending time with a beloved pet, or engaging in a creative pursuit. Try incorporating a few minutes of quiet reflection or deep breathing into your day. Learn to let go of things you can't control and focus on what you can influence. Cultivating an optimistic outlook and finding gratitude in everyday moments can also significantly reduce the impact of stress. It's about building emotional resilience, learning to bend rather than break, and cultivating a mindset that sees opportunity and calm even amidst life's storms. This ability to manage stress effectively is a cornerstone of remarkable longevity, protecting your heart, your brain, and your overall well-being. So, as we reflect on the incredible insights from people who live to 100, we see a beautiful tapestry woven from simple, yet powerful threads. It's about moving your body naturally, not as a chore, but as an integral part of your day, keeping your limbs fluid and your energy flowing. It's about finding that deep, personal purpose that ignites your spirit and gives you a reason to embrace each new dawn, keeping your mind engaged and your heart full. Then there's the wisdom in how they nourish themselves, favoring wholesome, plant-rich foods that fuel their bodies and opting for mindful eating that honors their body's signals, rather than overfilling. And what truly stands out is the warmth of their social connections, the rich tapestry of family and community that provides unwavering support and combats loneliness, reminding us that we are not meant to journey through life alone. Finally, it's their quiet strength in handling life's inevitable stresses, not by avoiding them, but by cultivating a resilient spirit and finding calm amidst the storms, protecting their inner peace and overall health. Remember, dear friends, living a long and vibrant life isn't about winning the genetic lottery or following a strict, unsustainable regimen. It's about embracing small, consistent changes that accumulate into profound benefits over time. Each gentle stroll, every heartfelt conversation, every plate of colorful vegetables, and every moment of quiet reflection adds up, creating a foundation for a life filled with energy, joy, and purpose. You have more control over your longevity and vitality than you might realize. And every single step you take towards these simple habits is a powerful investment in your future self. I'd love to hear which of these habits resonates most with you. Or perhaps what other simple secrets you've discovered for living well and truly thriving at every age. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be just the inspiration someone else needs. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content dedicated to helping you live your best life. No matter your age, thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. Embrace these insights. Live vibrantly and truly make every moment count. You deserve to live your best life at every age.